Paolo. So thank you to give me the floor. Before I share my observation, let me first of all thank you. Thank everyone here in the room for the attendance, for the engagement, for the quality of the conversation. Of course, thank you very much to the panelists for brilliant presentation and input. And thank you very much to Paul and the team of UHP for the organization and being such a long-term partner to Reliance in organizing that. And thank you to the brilliant moderation of Paolo, of course. Thank you very much. And thanks for asking to share my thoughts. It was a brilliant day indeed for me. It's the first time I'm attending this session. And there are a few points that were very striking to me, like to everyone. The first one is that digital transformation of healthcare is a major opportunity starting this morning. We see that digital transformation is a must and has to be core to healthcare and not just a niche on the side of healthcare delivery. So it's a major opportunity to help solving the big challenges that are ahead of us in terms of the big gap between offer and demand into healthcare in the future, now and in the future. And that this change, this need is now. It's not in the future. We are facing it now, and there is a level of emergency that is needed. With big opportunity comes big challenges. And we spoke about ethics. We spoke about the need for protection and security. We spoke a lot about cybersecurity. And we spoke a lot about patient relation that needs to be preserved or reinforced even throughout the change with digital transformation. We spoke about the neck consultation. I didn't know this expression, but I quite like it indeed. And patient relation has to be nurtured even within this transformation that was pretty striking throughout the day. The second big observation is that there seem to be three paradigms, I don't know how to pronounce, paradigm that we collectively have to overcome. The first one is a resource paradigm. Like we all know that we have big constraint in resource, and you speak about it in terms of money. And what is striking, and you all spoke about it, is the fact that with digital transformation, and digital transformation is helping to save some money, but it's also increasing the need for resources in terms of cybersecurity people, you said it this morning, Kirsten, but also in terms of budget and money for digital infrastructure, but also for cybersecurity and so on and so forth. So this is the first paradigm going with it. The second one is the sheer fragmentation of the healthcare ecosystem, the complexity, and therefore the need for synchronicity between the micro at the physician level and the ultra macro region, nation, EU, and now WHO, and so at the worldwide level. So, and this synchronicity to be reached together, it's a pretty big challenge, I would say. So that's the second one. And the third one, last but not least in terms of paradigm, is the human factor. Is the fact to say technology can help a lot, but it depends how is it designed. Is it designed by nerds in their office? Is it designed with with user centricity in mind? Is it willing to be used by the people who are supposed to be used? You spoke a lot about the devil, and indeed, usage is everything. And I think healthcare system is plenty of innovation which are not used currently, for sure. And the third one, is it well done to be maintained? And you had good example in terms of great innovation that were not specifically well used because some little things had been forgotten because of the human factor. So those are the three paradigms that we have to collectively overcome. And the third point of observation, we had a lot of brilliant examples of experimentation or initiatives, more than experimentation, that were given throughout all the speeches, and thank you for that, in different areas, of course, to improve outcomes for patients, which is our North Star to everyone, in terms of experimentation innovation for healthcare professionals, to improve organizational design, organizational efficiency, but also innovation or experimentation throughout the value chain of delivery or access to innovation, from how do we source innovation, how do we purchase innovation, how do we fund and finance innovation with reimbursement. So really a lot of initiatives that are worth sharing. I think two observations regarding this initiative and experimentation is the fact, one, we spoke a lot about the imperative and the challenges of scaling up, of going from experimentation to scale up in order to to manage this pressure on budget and everything, and the fact that it costs a lot to innovate. So how can we, come together maybe to innovate at a different level of scale? And the second thing, clearly, is the fact that no one in this room and in the ecosystem is going to solve all these issues and questions on their own, and that collaboration, partnership within the ecosystem is key. Even with the cloud provider, I love this example as well, and that everyone has to play its part, and that it's only like this that we will be able to make some progress and to overcome those challenges. So that's my three main observations, and the good news for me, being also new into Reliance, is that Reliance, we are ready to play our part in the ecosystem. We spoke a few times about insurance. We have been playing our part for a long time as an insurance specialized at the European level in MedMal, in medical liability. But now we have a clear mission, which is to innovate with people and with the key stakeholders in the ecosystem to protect, to secure the patient safety, to secure the staff, which is so rare and such a precious resource, and to secure delivery of care. That's our mission. That's why we are here to innovate, and we are in it for the long term because of our sheer nature. We are mutual, so we don't have shareholders. Our customers are our shareholders, and therefore it allows us to really invest, partner, collaborate to do this innovation and bring it to scale. So we will be really happy to further partner with the UEHP to continue this very strong format to share and be collectively be able to address the key challenges in healthcare. So again, many thank you. And my last little thank you is a big thank to the Reliance team who has organized the day. So please be with me to give them a round of applause. Marie and Agnès, Georges and Aaron, thanks a lot.